Fine. So we were looking at the trick to find out the square root of 32. Okay. See how the square root of 32 was calculated. It is something like this. 1 upon 32 it was. So we wrote it as under root 16 into 2. Okay. Now just forget about this root 1. Under root 16 is 1 by 4. Okay. Root 16 is 4. And this 1 upon root 2 will remain as it is. Now all of us already know that the value of 1 upon root 2 is 0.707. Now this division is very simple. So in this way you can find out under root 32. Okay. So are the calculations clear to all of you? Tell me. We have calculated. Okay. Root 32, 1 upon root 32 I have given to you. This you can do. Try to find the final answer. What is the RMS speed of oxygen molecules at 27 degrees Celsius? Is always 1 upon root 32. 1 upon root 32 has been evaluated to 1 upon 4 into 0.07. 4 into 0.7. This 1 by root 32 we wrote here. Okay. Now this 3 into this 3 will come out of square root as 3. Square root of this 100 is 10. Okay. And square root of r, what was that? Square root of r is 2.88. Remains in the minus 3. That will go into the numerator and it will become 10 raised to 3. What is the square root of 1000? Let us try to calculate. It is very easy. Now let us call this calculation as some value, let's say z. Okay, this calculation will you be able to do on your own? You may take this as 0.71 or 0.70 also, no problem. Just do the calculation on your own. Okay, let us try to find out square root of 10 raised to square root of 10 raised to 3. It is very simple task. See how to find out square root of 10 raised to 3. A very simple task. Just write it as 10 raised to 2 into 10. 10 raised to 2 into 10. What is 10 raised to 2 square root? So it is 10. So 10 root 10. What is root 10? 3.16. 3.16. Root 10. What असलं पाहिजे? Some values we already know. Root 10 is what? Pi is 3.14 and root 10 is 3.16. Pi is 3.14 and root 10 is 3.16. So what is the value? It is 31.6. So what is the square root of 1000? It is 31.6. So that's it. Such kind of complex calculations can also be done. Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Good. Fine. Now the silly mistake. Let me point out the silly mistake. Okay, you must write this 10 raised to minus 3. If you don't write that 10 raised to minus 3, it means that some values you are putting in SI unit and some values you are putting in CGS unit. It means that if you write only 32 here, certainly you will get wrong answer. And the answer will be wrong. By what factor? By this factor. By the square root of 10 raised to 3 factor. By this factor, answer will be wrong. Okay. So online people, tell me up to this point, up to the calculation, last point, is that clear to all of you? All these things you have to write again, and this 10 raised to 3 is, we have calculated this 10 raised to 3 to be equal to what? It is 31.6. 31.6. Do this multiplication and get the final answer in which unit? The final answer will be in SI unit. It will be in meter per second. So now this multiplication, this entire multiplication is your today's calculation homework. Okay, this is going to be your calculation homework for today. Okay, you do this calculation and tomorrow you just tell me this calculation, what it comes out to be. Okay, fine. So online people, just reply me in the chat box up to this point. This calculation along with the silly mistake, is that clear to all of you? Calculation as well as the silly mistake that most of the students do while putting the values in this formula, value of m. Okay, everything should be in SI unit. Okay, कधी कुठली गोष्ट CS unit मध्ये पाहिजे, कधी कुठली गोष्ट SI unit मध्ये पाहिजे, that we must know. Okay, fine. Now let us move on to the next thing. Everyone concentrate. Hmm. All right. Now let us try to write one more form of CRMS. First form we have written under root 3p upon rho. Second form we have written under root 3RT by M. Okay. Now let us try to write the third form. Let's write the first form again. Everyone write along with me. CRMS is equal to under root 3p upon rho. Number one thing. Number two formula is under root. What is that? 3RT by M, where capital M is the molar mass. Okay. Now let us try to write the answer. Let us try to write the answer in terms of mass of single molecule, small m. Capital M is Avogadro. Sorry. Capital M is molar mass. Capital M is molar mass. In 1 mole, how many atoms are there? Avogadro number or Avogadro number of molecules are there. That many molecules collected together, what is their mass? Is called as molar mass. Now let us try to write the same answer in terms of mass of single molecule. So to write mass of single molecule, there are two replacements. First replacement is R is equal to NaKb, where Kb is a Boltzmann constant. Kb is a Boltzmann constant. These are three universal constants: Avogadro number, Boltzmann constant, and universal gas constant. Okay. First replacement is for R, and the second replacement is for molar mass. Shall I write molar mass is equal to mass of 1 mole? Molar mass means mass of 1 mole. Mass of 1 mole means total number of molecules into mass of single molecule. Total number of molecules into mass of single molecule. It is going to be mass of all the molecules. Okay. In 1 mole, if you are writing molar mass, it means that you are considering 1 mole. In 1 mole, we have Avogadro numbered molecules. Okay. Molecules equal to Avogadro number. So Avogadro number into M. So these many molecules, each having mass equal to small m. So let us do these replacements and let us try to find out the next formula. Okay. So CRMS is equal to under root 3RT upon M. Sir, we have to replace the value of R. What is the replacement for R? Sir, R is equal to NaKb. R is equal to NaKb into T, sir, as it is divided by what shall I write? Na into M, total number of molecules in 1 mole multiplied by mass of a single molecule. Okay. Now, sir, this Na gets cancelled. Now, sir, this Na gets cancelled, and what we get is under root 3 kBt by M. Instead of 3RT by M, now we get 3 kBt by M. Kb is a single term. K into B I कहते हैं. It's not K into B. Okay, it's not K into B. It's Kb. So just like 3RT by M, we have 3 kBt by M. But here M is molar mass, and here M is mass of single molecule. Single oxygen molecule is O2. Mass of O2. Okay, or mass of H2 or mass of helium He. Okay. Some molecules are monoatomic, some molecules are diatomic, some molecules are triatomic also. So this is the formula for CRMS. Are you getting this? 3 formulae now we have. Okay. What are the formulae for CRMS? Under root 3p upon rho. Okay. Second is under root 3RT by M. Most of the times this middle formula will be used. And the last one is under root 3 kBt by M. Under root 3 kBt by M. Okay, sir, fine. Okay, this completes all types of variations of formulae for CRMS. Online people, just let me know in the chat box after writing this clear and written so that I can move on to the next point. If pressure and density are given, if temperature and name of the element or the gas is given, if mass of I think I made a mistake. What shall I write here? Small m I shall write there. When the temperature and mass of single molecule is given, in that case I shall write small m. Okay. Done. Now let us try to find out different types of energies. Now we have found CRMS in different formats. Now we have to find not different types of energies, kinetic energy in different forms, or different formulae. Okay, let us try to find out kinetic energy. Okay, which type of kinetic energy we are dealing or talking about? Translational, rotational, which kind of? Translational. Okay, so let us write translational kinetic energy, translational kinetic energy per molecule. Okay, translational kinetic energy per molecule. It means that they are talking about translational kinetic energy of one molecule. Try to understand. This means this. This line means this line. ट्रान्सलेशनल कायनेटिक एनर्जी पर मॉलिक्यूल म्हणजे एका मॉलिक्यूलची कायनेटिक एनर्जी किती. व्हॉट इज द कायनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ वन मॉलिक्यूल. Okay, let us try to find out kinetic energy of one molecule. It is very simple thing. Let me write is equal to 1/2 mass of a single molecule multiplied by CRMS square, or no need of this bracket, CRMS square. That's it. 1/2 small m CRMS square is going to be the translational kinetic energy per molecule. Its unit will be joule. Per molecule काय लिहायची गरज नाही. त्याचं unit काय असेल? joule असेल. Let us write here like this, joule. Okay. Is this first formula clear to all of you? Online people, tell me. Mass of single molecule into CRMS square into 1/2 mv square. Just like that, 1/2 mv square. Mass of single molecule you have to consider, and velocity square is to be done for CRMS square. Okay, check the first formula. Is that clear to all of you? Along with the unit. Yes, we shall say it is joule per molecule, but per molecule म्हणायची काय गरज? Only joule is also enough, no problem. Online people, reply me in the chat box, clear and written, so that I can write the next formula, next type. Ultimately means what? No. Let's see. It might become. Let's see. Fine. The first formula now we have written. Let us try to write second formula. Let us try to write second formula. Or let us modify this formula. Okay. Let us modify this formula by putting the value of CRMS square. Okay. So is equal to 1/2 mass of single molecule. Now let us try to replace the CRMS in terms of mass of single molecule. Sir, CRMS square, but let us first write CRMS. CRMS is under root 3 kBt by m in terms of small m. But sir, CRMS is to be squared. CRMS is to be squared. Okay, fine, sir. So that becomes 1/2 this m as it is. So what is that? The square and square root cancel. So that will give us 3 kBt by m. Sir, this m and this m cancel. Yes. So that will become, okay, this is the translational kinetic energy per molecule, or translational kinetic energy of a single molecule. See, here we are dealing with only translational kinetic energy. So it is 1/2 kBt. Write down along with me. Translational kinetic energy per molecule. Now this translational kinetic energy per molecule is independent of mass of the molecule. 3/2. Sorry, my mistake. So this m cancel. This 3 I shall write here. Now this translational kinetic energy per molecule, एका molecule ची translational kinetic energy किती आली? 3/2 kBt. ठीक है. Different forms we can see. These type of calculations you should be able to do on your own. I'm not saying that remember all the things. I am simply saying that make sure that you know what is the meaning of the word or the phrase given to you. Translational kinetic energy per molecule. It means that translational kinetic energy of one molecule. So 1/2 mass of one molecule into CRMS square. And now replace the CRMS in terms of mass of one molecule. Replace CRMS in terms of mass of one molecule. You will get the answer. You will get the answer. This answer should be units of joule. Okay, this answer should be units of joule or joule per molecule. But no one will write that per molecule. So you will simply write these many joule. So answer is 3/2 kBT. Answer is 3/2 kBT. So shall I say that? Shall I make a statement that all the gas molecules made up of any gas molecule, I am thinking of molecule. All the gas molecules at given temperature, even though they are made up of different types of gases or different types of elements, all those molecules will possess same translational kinetic energy if the temperatures of all these gases are same. Are you getting this? इथे फरक पडतो का whether it is oxygen, whether it is hydrogen, whether it is monoatomic, whether it is diatomic gas? No. Kinetic translational kinetic energy of single molecule is same for all the molecules, all the gases. Are you getting this? Is there any doubt? I'm making one statement. Make sure that you get this statement. If you have doubt, we will discuss that again. Write down along with me. Write down. Thus, we can say translational kinetic energy. Translational kinetic energy we are dealing about. We are thinking about translational kinetic energy of molecules of different gases. Even the gases are different gases, all at same temperature. Different gases at same temperature. Is same. Let the molecule be of oxygen, let the molecule be of hydrogen, let the molecule be of ozone, let the molecule be of carbon dioxide. Its translational kinetic energy at temperature T is 3/2 kBT. Okay. Again, I am saying that don't remember this. Don't try to remember this. Just try to see what is given. What is the statement given to you? Translational kinetic energy per molecule means translational kinetic energy of single molecule. That's it. That will be enough. Okay. Fine. Now online people reply me in the chat box. Up to this, is that clear? So that I can move on to the next point. Point number 2. Velocity point we have covered. Now we are covering kinetic energy point. Make sure that you get all these things. CRMS का point cover झाला बाळांनो. 1, 2, 3. 3 formulae we are already having with us. Now, similar type of formulae we have to find out for translational kinetic energy. Fine, sir. Now let me rub all these things. Okay. Now again we have to do similar type of calculation. Okay. Let's do it here. Second type, translational kinetic energy, not per molecule but per mole. I should not rub this word. Per, let it as it is, per mole. Now, what is the meaning of translational kinetic energy per mole? Its meaning is translational kinetic energy of 1 mole. Per 1 mole means of 1 mole. Okay, translational kinetic energy of 1 mole. Okay, how to calculate translational kinetic energy per mole? 1/2 mass of what? Mass of molecular mass of mole. Mass of 1 mole. Mass of 1 mole is called as molar mass. Mass of 1 mole is called as molar mass. Into what I shall write? CRMS square. Are you getting this? Instead of writing small m, now what shall we write? Sir, we shall write now capital M, because it is per mole, means 1 mole. 1 mole means mass of 1 mole is molar mass. Fine, sir. Now let us try to replace CRMS in terms of capital M. What is the replacement of CRMS in terms of capital M? In terms of small m, it is 3 kBT by M. in terms of capital M, it is 3 RT by M. So capital M as it is under root 3 RT by capital M. Now the sir, it is to be squared. Okay, now the formula is to be squared. So square and square root cancel. So what we get is this. Sir, capital M cancel. So 3 by 2 RT is the answer. So this is the translational kinetic energy per mole. What shall be its unit? This is translational. See, we are dealing with the translational kinetic energy only. Translational kinetic energy of or translational kinetic energy per mole. एका मोलची kinetic energy किती per mole is 3 by 2 RT. We are dealing with the word translational. Okay. What shall be its unit? What shall be its unit? Perfect. It is joule per mole. Correct. It is joule per mole. If you have 5 mole, multiply this by 5. If you have 1 mole, this is the energy. If you have 17 moles, multiply this energy by 17. Translational kinetic energy per mole is 3 by 2 RT. These many joule per mole. Okay. So what is the conclusion now? Now R is same. If R is universally same. If temperatures of all the given gases are same, then kinetic energy of 1 mole of all those gases, will be same. See, in this formula, it doesn't matter whether it is 1 mole of oxygen, whether it is 1 mole of hydrogen, whether it is 1 mole of ozone, doesn't matter. If you have 1 mole at given temperature, its kinetic energy will be this. Doesn't matter which gas you are. Okay, so what shall I write here? Tell me. Thus we can say that translational kinetic energy of what I shall write? 1 mole I shall write. 1 mole of different gases at same temperature is same. Okay. So online people, just write it down and let me know in the chat box. Is this discussion, second discussion, is that clear to all of you? Step by step we are moving. Okay, we are taking time for that, but I want you to get all these things and I want you to remember how the derivations are done. Okay, so that there will not be any kind of requirement of remembering the things. Just try to remember method. Don't remember the formulae. Formulae will be remembered automatically. Okay, all of these formulae I remember actually. Okay, but still always I perform some steps for derivations and then again I reach to the formulae. सगळे फॉर्म्युले मला पाठ झालेत because I have solved many examples. Okay, so from the examples you will ultimately remember the being. You try to observe how the method is actually being used to arrive to the formula, final formula. Okay, done. Fine. Now what shall I write is this. Next thing, point number 3, translational kinetic energy, not per mole, not per molecule. Now simply translational kinetic energy of gas. Translational kinetic energy of gas. Translational kinetic energy of gas. Now what I shall write here? What I shall write here? Mass of a gas. Are you getting this? 1/2 mass of the gas into CRMS square. Now I am not given 1 mole. Let's say I am given n moles. Gas means what? What is the meaning of gas? It means that you are given n moles. It means that you are given n moles. Okay. So what formula you shall use is this: 1/2 mass of a gas into CRMS square. This is the formula to be used. Or there is another formula. Instead, see, translational kinetic energy of gas. Gas means what? It means that you are not given 1 mole. It means that you are given n number of moles. If you are given n number of moles, the very simple thing it is, just write translational kinetic energy of 1 mole multiplied by such n moles. Multiplied by such n moles. What is the translational kinetic energy of 1 mole? Perfect. It is 3 by 2 RT. This is the translational kinetic energy of 1 mole into such n moles will give you translational kinetic energy of gas. Translational kinetic energy of gas. Gas means n moles. n moles. एका मोलची kinetic energy into n. That's it. But sir, this 3 by 2, let me write this n like this, nRT. What is nRT? PV. What is nRT? PV. PV is equal to nRT. So sir, instead of temperature, if we are given pressure and volume, we can directly write the kinetic energy of the gas which we are given as 3 by 2 PV. Okay. So this is the translational kinetic energy of a gas, 3 by 2 PV. Done? Online people, just write it down and let me know in the chat box. Is this last point clear to all of you? Now, this kind of statement we will not write. Up to this, check whether it is clear or not. And after writing, let me know in the chat box, clear and written. Fine. Okay. Done. Now let us try to find out some other formulae. Okay. Let us try to find out some other formulae. I don't want you to remember all the formulae, but I want you to know the method, remember the method. Let us try to find out translational kinetic energy of a gas per unit volume. Translational kinetic energy of a gas per unit volume. Fine. How to find out translational kinetic energy of gas per unit volume? Very simple thing it is equal to translational Ke of gas divided by volume of gas. Kinetic energy per unit volume means kinetic energy divided by volume of gas. Okay. Translational kinetic energy of gas. How to write translational kinetic energy of gas? Translational kinetic energy of 1 mole multiplied by n moles. Such n moles are there, right? Or we have just written the formula. You can directly use that formula also. Divide by volume of a gas, V. Divide by volume of gas. Just keep on writing. Now, after doing the replacement in this formula, what we will get? Let me write here. Translational kinetic energy of 1 mole is 3 by 2 RT. Such n moles are there, divided by volume. But sir, this nRT is nothing but PV. So let us write there 3 by 2 PV. And sir, this divided by volume. So what we will get is 3 by 2 P. Volume cancel. Volume cancel. Okay. So check all of you whether this is clear or not, and let me know in the chat box after writing clear and written. समजलं का बघा? पर युनिट व्हॉल्यूम आन्सर असं आलं बघा. युनिट काय असलं पाहिजे? Read this and tell me the unit. What shall be the unit? It should be joule per meter cube. Okay. Don't write it as Newton per meter square. It is form of energy. It should be written as energy per unit volume. I know joule per meter cube is Newton per meter square or Pascal, but don't write it as Pascal. Okay. Unit of this 3 by 2p you shall write it is energy per unit volume, kinetic energy of a gas per unit volume. It is 3 by 2 of p, that is joule per meter cube. Okay. Don't write it as Pascal. Don't write it as Newton per meter square. Write it as joule per meter cube. Fine. So point number 4, is that clear? Hmm? Yes, pressure energy per unit volume. In case of Bernoulli's theorem, something like this we wrote. Hmm? I don't think so. There will not be 3 by 2 term. There will be 1/2 term. What was Bernoulli theorem? Pressure energy per unit volume plus half rho V square plus rho G H1 P1 plus half rho V1 square plus rho G H1 is equal to P2 plus half rho V2 square plus rho G H2. Their pressure into volume was form of energy divided by volume. Volume cancel, only pressure remains. But this is different from this. This is different from this. Okay, should not be any confusion. Okay, both the things are not same. Okay, they are certainly not same, because here we are dealing with the molecular kinetic energy, and there we are dealing with the object kinetic energy. Okay, so let's keep the thing for the gas itself. Okay, it is 3 by 2p. Fine. Now let us try to find out point number 5. Translational kinetic energy of gas per unit mass. Per unit mass. Translational kinetic energy of gas per unit mass. What are the different ways? Let us try to verify. First way is translational kinetic energy of gas divided by mass of gas. Divided by mass of gas. This is the first way. Okay. Or the second way is also there. Translational kinetic energy. Translational kinetic energy of 1 mole divided by mass of 1 mole. See, ultimately Ke per unit mass is to be found out. Ultimately Ke per unit mass is to be found out. So take 1 mole divided by mass of 1 mole. Take n moles divided by mass of n moles. Take 15 moles divided by mass of 15 moles. Even that is also okay. So translational kinetic energy of 1 mole divided by mass of 1 mole. 1 mole means molar mass. So translational kinetic energy of 1 mole divided by molar mass. Divided by molar mass. Okay. For translational kinetic energy of 1 mole म्हणा किंवा per mole म्हणा, no problem. Even if you write here per mole, it is of 1 mole. Per mole म्हणजेच of 1 mole. Fine, sir. So what is the translational kinetic energy per mole? It is, let me write it here. It is 3 by 2 RT, right? Per mole we are talking about. Okay. Gas म्हटलं की 3 by 2 PV. Gas म्हटलं की 3 by 2 PV. Translational kinetic energy of gas means 3 by 2 PV. Translational kinetic energy per mole म्हटलं की 3 by 2 RT. आणि ट्रान्सलेशनल कायनेटिक एनर्जी पर मॉलिक्यूल म्हटलं की 3 by 2 kBt. पर मॉलिक्यूल 3 by 2 kBt. Per mole 3 by 2 RT. Gas 3 by 2 PV, or simply 3 by 2 nRT, because in the gas there are n such moles. So 3 by 2 nRT, but nRT is PV. So gas साठी PV, मोल साठी RT, मॉलिक्यूल साठी एका मॉलिक्यूल साठी kBt. एक मॉलिक्यूल kBt, 3 by 2 kBt. एक मोल 3 by 2 RT, 3 by 2 RT. One gas means n moles. One gas means n moles. So n times kinetic energy of 1 mole. So n times 3 by 2 RT. So 3 by 2 nRT. 3 by 2 nRT is 3 by 2 PV. So gas साठी PV, एका मोल साठी RT आणि एका मॉलिक्यूल साठी kBt. Fine. So per mole म्हटलंय 3 by 2 RT divided by molar mass capital M. So what is the answer? 3 by 2 RT by M. Answer is 3 RT by 2M, or 3 by 2 RT by M. This is the answer. Okay. 3 by 2 RT by M. Okay. So this energy depends on the mass of the given gas also, molar mass of the given gas also. Different gases have different molar masses. Okay. Different gases have different molar masses. So online people, tell me in the chat box, up to this point, is that clear? Write it down and let me know in the chat box. We should be able to find out what is being asked. See, such kind of phrases will be given to you. Translational kinetic energy of the gas per unit mass, per mole, per molecule, per unit volume. काय पाहिजे ते आम्ही विचारू. All the variations I have already done. All the variations I have already done here. Okay. So now, is there any new variation? If there any new variation you find, you should be able to find out the answer of that phrase, whatever given to you, that heading, whatever heading is given to you, whatever point is given to you, you should be able to find out the final answer. पर युनिट मास विचारू शकतात, पर युनिट व्हॉल्यूम विचारू शकतात, एका मॉलिक्यूलची एनर्जी विचारू शकतात, एका मोलची एनर्जी विचारू शकतात, एका गॅसची म्हणजे एन मोल्सची पण कायनेटिक एनर्जी विचारू शकतात. सगळे व्हेरिएशन कव्हर झालेत, याच्यापेक्षा वेगळं काय विचारणार नाही. Okay, all the variations are already done. So we are now prepared for all the types of examples also. Okay, fine. So let me see what next. Okay, we know all the formulae for velocity, RMS velocity and so on. See, different formulas for CRMS we have written here. From these formulae you may find out the proportionality as well. Okay, CRMS is proportional to square root of T. CRMS is inversely proportional to square root of M. Okay, so such type of questions we will be solving in tomorrow's lecture. Okay, also we have found out the formulae for translational kinetic energy. Okay, in that translational kinetic energy also some ratio type of questions will be there. That translational kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature. See, energy is always directly proportional to temperature. Energy is always going to be directly proportional to temperature, energy part, and velocity part is going to be proportional to square root of temperature. Velocity part is going to be proportional to square root of temperature. Energy part is always going to be proportional to temperature. Such kind of questions, ratio questions, we shall be very easily be able to solve. Okay, fine. So shall we see some of the questions? What is the time? How much time we have? Now we have 6 seconds. Yesterday we had 8 seconds. Okay, fine. So in tomorrow's lecture we shall be